So before I start, I'm gonna say I'm not a mathematician. I just know my algebra. Yeah. Okay, so I made this table more like a system. It's relative estimation of Tingyun's attack recommendation for damagers, and in short, it's called the RETA. Okay, so this table consists of how many is this one? 6 tables. It's Tingyun's at skill level, attack percent buff, Tingyun's limit, damages base attack, recommended attack for Tingyun, and effective attack bonus. And each of these values are very important. So to type it up, the definition of terms. Basically, the attack buff refers to the attack received by the damager, which Tingyun is buffing. So this has to do with Tingyun's limit. Now what Tingyun's limit does is make it more difficult to achieve the full attack percent buff. So by saying 35% buff is to your damager gives them 200% effective attack. If Tingyun's limit 19% is not equal or higher than 200% attack, then you are not getting the maximum attack from the buff. Now these values actually increase whenever you upgrade the skill, but this doesn't make the system less relevant. In fact, if you upgrade the skill, the amount of attack that Tingyun needs actually increases, so yeah. Now, the damager's base attack. The damager's base attack basically refers to your damagers, which we have here, Sele, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we have here Sele, and this is not the 2179 is not her base attack, that's her total attack. To check her base attack, you have to check the grade number here, which is 1062, and that's her base attack. This attack is actually from her attack percent that she already has before Tingyun, and a flat attack that she gains from her gloves. Like this is not considered base attack, and things like this, the attack 57 is not base attack, that's flat attack, and it doesn't count to your attack percent. Well, that barely matters as long as you know the base attack of your character, which is the gray here. That's the only thing that matters. So I used these reference, just 100, 1100, 1200. You can do your own by checking the formula, which this is a formula. Ugh. A lot of yeah, it's not very it's not difficult actually. So there's a thing I like to call effective attack bonus. The effective attack bonus is basically the amount of attack you get from the attack percent buff that you're getting. As like when it says 43.75% here, if you don't have the attack that Tingyun needs to reach this attack buff, then you are effectively not getting 43.75%, which is 433.5 attack. And to do that, you have to know the rat. the rat. Yeah, it's recommended attack for Tingyun. So how do you calculate for this? This is the most important calculation in the table, and to get this, you basically have to know the effective attack bonus. Now, how do you get this? To get this, you basically have to multiply the damager's base attack to the attack percent buff that you're getting with your current Tingyun skill level. So let's just try that. And I'm going to be using my Sele. I have 1062 attack. So to multiply it with whatever my Tingyun is leveled, I don't know her level, 5. So you have this is 35, this is the attack percent buff, and 19%, this is Tingyun's limit. So let's just do multiplied by the attack percent buff that I have, and we get this number. Now I have the effective attack bonus. Now I'm just missing the recommended attack. I've used the attack buff and the damager's base attack. Now we can now divide the effective attack bonus to Tingyun's limit, and by doing that, effective divided to 19%. Oh, and there we have it. This is the rat. This is the amount of attack that my Tingyun needs in order to maximize the attack percent buff and in order to get this effective attack bonus. So it says here 1956.3, but actually you need 1957. And why? That's a 0.3, right? Normally you don't round up 0.3, you round up 0.5 and above. Yeah, that's not how statistics work. Even if it's 96.1, you will convert it to 1957, which is one number above. This is because the effective number is 1956.3, and that is 100%. And if you go any lower than that, then you are not getting the effective attack bonus. So if you have equal or higher than this, then you are getting the effective damage bonus. So with that, this is the rat. This is the amount of attack that your Tingyun must have if you are using my Tingyun. Well, my Tingyun doesn't have this much attack. That means I don't have the amount of attack that I need in order to fully maximize the attack buff that my Sala is getting. And yeah, that's it.